Alright, welcome everybody to this week's episode. Do I even need to explain what we're doing here today? No, I don't. It is upcoming sneakers. And of course, how we start this off, how we always start this off, is a recap. So we're going to take a look at yesterday's sneaker release. There was actually a couple. The main one, of course, was this pair right here. This is the Shadow 2.0 Jordan 1. Man, I really wanted to get my hands on this one because I just really wanted to check out the materials. Like I said, I think in last week's episode, that the materials look a little bit like they're not going to be the best, and I'm a big material guy. I like my shoes feeling premium, at least to some extent, or the most extent that you can get from at least Jordan brand Jordan 1s in general. So yeah, I mean, there was that. I took an L, of course. How did you guys do? Did you manage to get this really good looking pair of Jordan 1s, in my opinion? Did you manage to get it? Did you not? Yeah, either way, there will be a review of this pair of shoes one way or another, so stay tuned to the channel for that. Now, yesterday there was also another release, which is one that I personally was very excited for, whether you were or not, but it was Grey Day. New Balance had this little promo thing where they released a few different versions of the 574 model. So the one I personally was after was the 5740, the newer one, and that comes in all over grey. I've stated plenty times on the channel that this is one hell of a pair of shoes. You know what, it was actually a kind of a tough cop. Like, I went to New Balance, they sold out. I went to Offspring, they sold out super quick, and I was like, damn, okay, well, let me check some of the raffles. I took an L on all of the raffles, and then I kind of started like panicking a little bit. I was like, geez, are these gonna be really hard to get? Like, what the hell is going on? I was expecting to get in and out with this pair of shoes. I finally found a place, and I did get my pair, thankfully. But yeah, let me know if anybody actually went for these. I did. I think it's super clean, a nice personal, especially for the summer. You can't go wrong with a grey New Balance sneaker. What did you come out of this weekend with in terms of a W? Now, let's keep it moving. We got some upcoming sneakers, some really cool stuff to take a look at. So let's jump into that. Next one we're going to be talking about is pretty huge, guys. I'm not going to lie. It's shaping up to be a very exciting month this year towards the end, and of course I'm talking about Yeezy Day. We've just got another pair of classic 350s that is scheduled to release. So this is the Yeezy 350 V2 Blue Tint. Now, according to Yeezy Mafia, this is releasing later this year, and by later, I'm assuming it's going to be this Yeezy Day that we keep hearing so much about, and we're just getting more and more restocks that are coming through. We're just getting a whole lot of restocks in the month of August, and that's where I assume this one is going to fit in. Now, if this Yeezy Day is anything like the one back in, I believe, 2019, then yeah, there's going to be a lot more news to come on this Yeezy Day. But yeah, anyway, Blue Tint 350s are going to be back on shelves or back available to cop for retail very soon. So yeah, stay tuned for this one. Pretty big news. I'm gonna take this bracelet off because it keeps on making noise on the desk. I'm gonna chuck that off to the side. So a Yeezy that is upcoming that, you know what? I'm actually pretty excited about this one. I actually really like this colorway. So this is the Yeezy Quantum Flash Orange, and yeah, we've heard a lot about this one in terms of like leaked images. We've seen early pairs, and this is going to be dropping on the 22nd of May. So that is literally this upcoming Wednesday, I believe. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the cleaner pairs of Yeezy Quantums. I'm really not mad at this colorway. Again, you should have no problems picking this pair up on release day. It's definitely not gonna sell out, or at least unless they make it extremely limited, which I can't imagine they would, but I would imagine you have no issues picking this up come release day. So May the 22nd is when you can expect this. This is up on the Confirmed app now if you want to go and sign up. All of the raffles are available, so yeah, look forward to this one if you're after it. So this one is a Nike Dunk Low, and it is DSM, so Dover Street Market and the Nike Dunk Low. This is a collaboration on kind of like a fluffy, fuzzy, pillow-looking pair of dunks. It's all over white, which is something for me personally. I really like just white shoes, so this is clean to me. Whether it's too plain for you or not, I'm not too sure, but of course, it's still going to be very hyped. Now, I believe this is kind of similar to the Strange Love Dunks in terms of obviously not the color, but at least the materials. I never had the Strange Love Dunks, but at least from the images, it kind of looks like a very similar kind of fuzzy, silky material. And that's what we're kind of looking at here. So in terms of some of the details, you can see it kind of has like a platinum sheen to it because of the materials that are being used here. And I think it actually looks really clean. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for summer, this is gonna go hard. There isn't any release date on this one. We just know it's supposed to be releasing this year in 2021. I think it's super clean. I'm definitely gonna try for it. However, I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to get my hands on it. We've got some more Yeezy news, and this is another Yeezy 700 V1. Now, we have spoke about this one as well. This one's actually not too far down the pipeline. So this is the Inflame Amber colorway. I think we mentioned it, we spoke about it. It was kind of like the burnt out or duller version of the Sun 700 V1. So this is it right here. We've got some early looks courtesy of Influence Visions on Instagram. And this is kind of like, I believe, the first in-hand looks that we have. So, I mean, man, it looks pretty clean. Again, it's a duller version of the Sun 700. Like, instead of the mustard yellow, it's a much more toned down kind of grayish yellow. The release date on this is confirmed for June 11th as per Yeezy Mafia. So June the 11th, not that far down the pipeline either. We're talking a couple weeks now until we see this one. Yeezy is pulling out all the stops this year. They are pumping out these sneakers and just, you know, crazy colorway after crazy colorway, and I'm liking it. So yeah, I'm definitely not mad at this one. If you're excited for it, let me know down in the comments. But we do have another New Balance story, and this is a Bodega collaboration. You know how New Balance and Bodega like to get together, you know, bash the heads around and try and come up with something cool, and I think they did that with this 990 V3. So New Balance and Bodega have collaborated on plenty of different sneaker models. I think the last one they did was that trail shoe. This is nothing crazy, like by any means. This is nothing that I believe is insane. However, I know it's going to be hard to get. And I know it's a good looking shoe by a lot of different aspects. So yeah, if you're after this one, we at least have a somewhat release date of 2021, but nothing specific. I believe this is an actual press image, so I wouldn't imagine it would be too far down the line. I would expect this one to come pretty damn soon. So we've got another pretty special Kobe sneaker in the pipeline, and this is the Mamba Forever Kobe 6. And yeah, take a look at it. It actually looks really cool, and this is celebrating the life of Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant. And this monochrome and gold arrangement actually reflects the colors of Kobe's Mamba Sports Academy. Gigi's number 2 jersey detail arrives in gold at the latter heel. This is obviously a very special pair of Kobe 6s. In terms of a release date, I don't actually know right now. It doesn't say anything, it just says 2021, but I believe these are official images from some retailers, so I would expect these to come relatively soon. So you guys remember Air Max Day when Travis Scott, or at least Nike, announced that there was going to be an Air Max 1 Travis Scott collaboration sneaker. Now, we've actually got some much clearer images so you can see what this actually looks like. And you know what? It's not that bad. So take a look at this one here, and it actually looks pretty dope on foot. Like, look at that. So I'm over on overandunder.io on Instagram, and they have this image of, I believe this is Future wearing the pair of shoes, and it looks cool. Like, the way that the materials kind of look like 3D because of that Nike swoosh that kind of pops off the pair of shoes. I really like it. It kind of pops out because of the colors. I don't know, it's actually a really nice pair of shoes. I'm not going to be too mad at this one at all. And that's saying something, because for me personally, like, Travis Scott sneakers, they're nice, they're cool, but it's nothing I'm insanely crazy about. Like, I like Travis Scott, I like his music, but at the end of the day, I'm definitely not paying, like, I don't have a single Travis Scott pair of shoes because I didn't hit on any of them for retail, so I'm not going to be paying the resale price. But this is a nice pair of Air Max 1s, and I definitely like this pair of shoes. And again, this is going to be upcoming sometime this year, 2021. We've seen a lot of Travis Scott sneakers that are supposed to be in the pipeline, and it's already May, and we've only seen one release so far, and that of course was the Jordan 6 British khaki, which I believe we saw last month. But yeah, so this one's in the pipeline, I would imagine very, very soon, because we still got the fragments and whatever else Travis Scott is cooking up. Probably some kind of collaboration with, I don't know, KFC that he's going to be working on. So Marcus Jordan took to Twitter and he said, you know what, that last Trophyroom Jordan 1 release was so good. I enjoyed it so much. I'm going to make another one. So I'm lying, obviously. That's not exactly what he said. I'll read you exactly what he said. But he does say that there's going to be another Trophyroom Jordan collaboration. So this is his tweet. He said, had a design huddle today with the Jordan brand team about the next Trophyroom store Jumpman 23 drop. And he's putting like a bajillion emojis in here. He's got like a, what is that, a shocked face or a blushing face? He's got a cat or dog doing this, and he's got the mouth zipped. Up until today, I was unsure. After today, I'm geeked. Fire emoji, shocked emoji, battery, trophy, shine. Thank you to the squad for always bringing 100. Deal, pray, hands up. This guy loves his emojis for sure. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is we're going to be getting another dramatic Trophyroom and Jordan collaboration. I mean, they've already done the one, which is going to be the most hyped. So what else can they do? A 3, a 4? And of course, there's the whole backdooring controversy. So this is what Complex says. In our report on the Trophyroom Air Jordan 1 backdooring controversy in February, an industry insider told us that employees at Nike and Jordan brand are aware of the allegations against Trophyroom, but are choosing not to speak out due to the store's familial ties and the larger consequences that could come down as a result. Marcus has denied the allegations, instead blaming the early leaked pairs on thieves stealing them from the distribution center. So yeah, it kind of seems like Marcus Jordan was like, what you gonna do? I'm gonna do this. What are you gonna do about it? And they're just like, you know what, you carry on, brother. Well, let's do another one. So yeah, we got another one in the pipeline. Whether you're excited for this or you're just like, I don't care, or whether you're like, I just don't want the drama coming back through with this, whether you believe maybe it's gonna change in the future, maybe he learns his lesson, whatever, it's gonna be another one coming through. I'm interested because, you know, as someone who really didn't care about the Trophyroom Jordan 1s, I'm just sitting back and I'm watching the fire burn over this whole situation. So yeah, I'm out. That's all I gotta say about that. Now listen, we got some more Yeezy news. This is another Yeezy 700 MNVN, and it looks like we're getting quite a few MNVNs. You know, the MNVN silhouette is, I believe, in my opinion, a little bit slept on because I think it's an awesome sneaker model, and not that many people are into it, which is a good thing for me because I can, you know, scoop another colorway up for a low price. This one right here is called the Honey Flux, a kind of yellowish, I guess, honey color of the MNVN. Not my favorite, but I think it's still pretty cool. I would definitely take the blue tint or the bright cyan over this one. But it's definitely a clean, colorful option. I feel like there's a lot that they can do with this MNVN model, and I hope to see more MNVNs in the future. Like, I think it's a clean model, and I think they can slap some really hard colorways on it. So this is expected to release sometime in October of 2021, so later down the line this year. I think it's clean, and I'm really excited to just see more 700 MNVNs. So yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to this one. Now, a little reminder about Monday, because we have 2 Yeezy sneakers that are going to be releasing. So if you like either of these 2 Yeezy 500s, be sure to stay on your toes because they're going to do that whole Monday shock drop that Yeezy brand has been doing this year. So again, if you guys are wondering about what time do they pop up, listen, when it comes to these Yeezy Monday releases, I get a lot of DMs of people asking like what time, where are they going to be releasing, and listen, it's different for every region. So here in the UK, it's around 6:30, 7 a.m. in the morning, and that's kind of the usual time they pop up on the Confirmed app, and it's been different for different releases. So sometimes they've done the half-an-hour draw, which is with, I think, like the 450s or something. It was the more limited pairs of shoes. The Yeezy Slides was a 4-hour draw. the, I believe, what was it? The Frosted Blue. They were just a buy it now thing, or maybe there was like a half an hour release. These are not going to be too hard to get. I can't imagine. It's going to be similar to the other two colorways that we got of the Yeezy 500 High, which was the Shell Warm and the Mist Gray, or the Mist colorway. Those two also released on a Monday, so expect these to be very similar. However, these are a little bit crazier in terms of the color options, so I don't think these are going to be hard to get whatsoever. They're very, very similar in color as well. The one on the right is literally a Inflame 500, just a high version, and then the Sumac colorway, it's got the red details, which actually looks pretty cool. It's really interesting to see red on a pair of Yeezys. It's just not that common. But yeah, these two are dropping on Monday. Be sure to just be awake in the morning. If you are out in the US, just remember whatever time the Frosted Blues, or I believe like the Desert Boots dropped, it will be at that same time. Just be ready for the Confirmed app and all of the other retailers to just show up in the morning and be like, yo, we got Yeezys, come and get them. But yeah, so just a little reminder on that one. But we've got some other stories here. And then we've got an Air Jordan 1 mid. I know you guys love mids and you're so excited about mids. That's why I had to bring this one here, because mids are like the most hyped up Jordan 1. Anyway, look, this is a pretty cool pair of mids, I'm not gonna lie. So take a look at this one here. It's all over black and white, but towards the back, you've got a heat reactive panels. Now, as I scroll through these images, like at first I was like, okay, is it all black? And then when you put heat on it, it changes to this really cool red, orange, and blue color. And then I started scrolling and there's like loads of different colors that you can see here. There's like green, there's some like pink on the back, and then it kind of changes. So does it come like multicolored and then change with heat, or I don't know, is it like the Civilist Dunk Low that we saw where it's like black and then it changes as you apply heat? I'm not too sure, but this is definitely a very interesting pair of mids, and mids have been booming this year. So yeah, this is an upcoming one. This is going to be 2021 if anybody is interested. I think it's pretty cool. I definitely like to check these out. Right, so last one up from me here today. This is just a little reminder of an upcoming release that is just around the corner. So the Maniere 3s, we are going to get a chance to grab these, or very, very slim chance out here in the UK or the EU. So this just popped up on Nike sneakers, and this is scheduled to release on what is this, May the 22nd. So I don't know if this dropped in the US on Nike sneakers or whether it was just to the Maniere website last month, but it is dropping in the UK in the next couple days here on the 22nd. So I just wanted to let you guys know, anybody in the UK, we are going to get a chance as we didn't before, because I believe it was only in the US. So now the UK is getting this. I believe other places in Europe. I've heard so many good things about this pair of shoes, and I really, really want to get my hands on it. Like, man, these look so clean to me. And yeah, I want these, but I know I'm probably not going to get them. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know, May the 22nd, and that about wraps it up. So that is pretty much everything I got for you guys for today's episode. We got a lot to look forward to. I want to thank you guys so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another episode. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, what are you looking forward to that I've mentioned on this list? I think I got my ideas on what you guys are going to say. But either way, thank you so much for coming through, hanging out, liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then.